happy here. I'm just quickly going to share the link so everyone can join in as fast as possible. Just give me a moment. I want to share the link so everyone can join in. If you're just joining and or this is your first time here, relax. Okay. So we have a lot that we're going to be talking about today. I'm free this evening, so I decided that we should actually have a live stream. Okay, so welcome to my live stream. My name is Miss Blessing and this I think. So if you are here, this is your first time here, you have not joined my live stream before. Welcome. Okay. So I'm gonna be taking you on a ride. Should I say on a ride or on a journey about online tutoring business or what it entails. So if you're new, please go ahead, click on the like, subscribe, share button. Today's section is just going to be for 1 hour, hopefully. Okay, so let me just ensure that everyone has joined in or everyone is joining in at the right time so that I don't have to go over and over again. So today I decided to talk about being an elite tutor. What makes you stand out in the online tutoring space? Recently, I've had a lot of people come in to teach us how we can get clients, how we can do things. If you're just joining, please tell me where you're watching. I'd like to connect with you. Please tell me where you're watching from. Let's relate, let's connect. I want to know where you're watching this blessing from. Yeah, I can see that some people are joining in. That's good. That's good. Don't be someone that is just watching in the background. Okay, tell me where you're watching from. Converse with me. If you're new, please click on the like, subscribe, and share button. My name is Miss Blessing. Okay, and I am an online tutor. I teach students in diaspora from the comfort of my home. I teach them like basic subject. I focus more on English language than any other subject. So if you are a tutor, go ahead, tell me where you are watching me from. Go ahead, tell me what subject to teach. I love to connect with people that I know. Okay, so there are some of you that always turning up for the live stream. So I really want to see you guys in day. So please tell me if you're watching me. Teacher, are you a physical classroom teacher or you're an online teacher? Please let me know. Because like I said, today we're going to be talking about mindset shift. We're going to be talking about how we can shift your mindset from a small sport. Yeah, there are a lot of things that you could do that are also going to help you earn money. So if you're just joining me, please click on the like, subscribe, share button. Let's converse, let's relate. Okay. All right. So as a teacher, I know that a lot of the time where most of us are stuck in the physical classroom and we just want to do our physical classroom things and we don't want to or we see it as stress doing other things on the side that can bring us money. Now, apart from doing business in quotes, like maybe selling things like jewelries or hair or all those things that you do after school, there are some other ways that you can make money as a tutor. I remember when I was telling somebody that came for my training. And I was telling her that, do you know that you can make money just being a Bible school teacher? And she was like, she doesn't get. Because I know that she was one that loved religion. And I was like, do you know what? You can make money as a Bible school teacher. And she was wondering how. And I had to just tell her what I had in mind. And right now, she's actually making money for me. So we're going to be talking about different ways or different side hustles you can do as a teacher that can actually bring you money. Like actually make you have money in your pockets than just staying like that. So if you're just watching, please click on the like, subscribe, share button and tell me where you're watching from. I want to connect with you. I want to converse with you. So let's talk about, first of all, your mindset. Now, if you're a teacher here and your mindset is one that you are just going to the physical classroom and back, you don't have any other means of making extra money, my dear, you have to just change your ways. Like you have to think outside the box because as the day goes by, things are getting more harder, right? But if you put yourself in a place where you have passive income, money is coming in for you, trust me, you're going to stand out. Even when your other teachers are coming looking scruffy, you are going to be looking very different. So these are the things that first thing you do. First of all, you change your mindset. What do you achieve? How bad do you want to achieve what you want to achieve? Favorite professional teacher, hello. Hello, good evening. It's good to have you in the live stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you're good. Please, if you're just joining, click on the like, subscribe, share button. Tell me where you're watching from. I want to connect with you. I want to relate with you. And like I said, today we're just talking about things that can make you stand out, your mindset and side hustles you can do as a teacher that is also going to give you money. So I thought of these things and I said, I'm going to share some of the ideas I've gotten. Maybe someone can pick it and run with it and actually start making money from it, right? So I'm going to be sharing some of these ideas with all of us here. So if you're just joining, please click on the like button, subscribe button, share the link with your teacher friends, and please don't just be a silent watcher. Okay, relate with me in the chat. I love to converse with you. So tell me where you're watching from, what you want to achieve. Okay, so as a teacher, like I was saying, do not just be a teacher that is just going to the physical classroom and coming back and then you're not doing any other thing to add to your income. Hi, Bruce the Moose. Thank you so much. Oh, Bruce gave me $5. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Really, really, really do appreciate it. Thank you for your gift. That's wonderful. It's really wonderful. Thank you so much. All right. So, like I was saying, that you could do a lot to make money as an online tutor. Where you starting? What you already know. Most time I usually tell people you don't need to add extra you don't need to add extra, what's it called, you don't need to add extra skills, you don't need to have extra um learning new things. No, what you have is already more than enough. Okay, thank you, Bruce. I'm stoked. Thank you so much. I rarely see people gift me in my live stream, so you doing this means a lot to me. Thank you so much. All right, so like I was saying, it takes a lot. It takes a lot. A lot of people relax, and then a lot of people relax and they don't do what they're supposed to do. They just stay and then they're expecting that there's going to be a miracle from above. No, you need to use what you already know. That thing you already know. Do you know how to teach? Do you know how to cook? Do you know how to that thing that you feel like is a you can package it. So I'm going to be breaking this thing down into different parts. How you can actually make money using what you know as a tutor or as a teacher. In my live stream, I talked about how you can make ebooks, and but I'm still going to touch it again. So if you are ready, please just fasten your seatbelt because we're going to be talking about a lot. Okay, sorry, just give me a moment. I wanted to take a screenshot. Thank you. Okay. So we're going to be talking about a lot. So if you're here and you're thinking about how you can still do something different, this is your sign. This is your sign. Now, the reason why I'm making this live stream or I'm doing this live stream is one, for encouragement, two, for you to add to what you already know. Okay. Onyechi, hi Onyechi, good evening, good evening, good evening. It's good to have you here. I appreciate you being here. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the live stream. Okay. So first of all, let's talk about your mindset. I was talking about your mindset before Bruce sent me money. Okay, or Bruce gifted me. Now, your mindset is very important. Think about what you want to experience. Think about what you want to, how you want to do things. What is that goal that you look forward to getting? Um, Sometimes our mindset can be limiting. Recently something happened to me. I was down. Like when I mean I was down. I didn't want to just continue. I was like, I'm not doing anything again. I'll just go ahead and just do everything haphazardly. Because sometimes when you put your mind into your business is not going the way you want it to, sometimes it affects your mindset. So there was a push that I got recently, and something told me, said, if you had not started when you started, a lot of things will not go the way it is. Rom. Hi, good evening. How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Okay, it's good to have you here. A lot of things will not go the way they are going now for you because there's a good part of business and there's a bad part of business. But you have to first of all think of yourself, like think of what you want to achieve and then set the goal for it. But your mindset needs to have a shift. One, are you looking at your job or your source of income as just basic, or is something you really know that you're going to be making money from? For instance, for me, teaching online is the best way, or how would I put it? Is the major way I make my money. So I put all my time, all my investment into teaching online and getting students. Okay. Like I said, recently, students were not coming in, or I don't have so much students like usual because I focus more on exam students, and students have written their exams. So there's a decline from my own space, there's a decline of students because they've written their exams and some of them will not want to continue, right? But nevertheless, I still put in the effort. Okay, I still put in the effort to continue the business, still send out reports, still send out posts and all of that. So if you're here and you're feeling underwhelmed, is it overwhelmed or underwhelmed? Which word do I use now? Hi, teacher Blemsey. Hello, good evening. Good to have you in the live stream. Welcome to the live stream. Okay. If you're here, you need to first of all work on your mindset. There should be a mindset shift. What do you want to achieve? How about do you want it? Sometimes every night before I sleep, I'll ask myself, listen, how much did you make today? Did you make money today? And you want to sleep? No, you have to find a way to make more money, right? I usually ask myself, did you make money today? Have you made any applications recently? So in a way, there's always something I ask myself before I go to bed at night. There's always something I ask myself if I go to bed at night. Ask yourself, were you able to achieve what you wanted to achieve? If you're just joining, please click on the like, subscribe, share button. My name is Miss Blessing. This is IT with Miss B. I talk about online tutoring or how you can make money extra as a teacher. So right now I'm talking about a shift of mindset. So you have to have a mindset shift. Even though things are not going the way you want them to go, tell yourself that, okay, I know that if I put in extra effort, if I continue to do what I'm doing, there is going to be a difference. Okay, so you tell yourself that you want to see the difference, and then you're actually working towards the difference. Now, let's talk about different ways, because, like I said, I don't want this live stream to take a lot of time, 1 hour at most. Okay, but let's talk about different ways you can make money as an online tutor or as a teacher. Let me not just say as an online tutor, because I know that some of us here are physical classroom teachers and we want to also make money. So let's talk about different ways you can make money as a tutor. Now, the first one I will actually pick on or talk about the is creating worksheets or creating an ebook. Now, creating worksheets or creating ebook is another way that you can. Now, think about this. There are a lot of parents, flow with me, right? There are a lot of parents that are looking for solution to their children's problem. If there are some parents that have teenagers that the teenagers are giving them problems. There are some parents that their children they are giving them problems. Think about it yourself as a solution giver. What can you create that will make the parent buy? Think, excuse me, think of the problem. What is the problem? Children are giving them problems, or the children are not flowing with them, right? If you're just joining, please tell me where you're watching from. I want to connect with you and click on the like button for me as well. Okay, thank you. Now, you want to let the parents know, or you want to, yes, you want to let the parents know that there's a solution to your problem. Now, if you're creating an ebook, if you say you want to create an ebook, my dear, it's very, very good. You could create an ebook that talks about child discipline. It's going to sell because now we have a lot of Gen Z parents that the children are parenting the parents. So you have to look at it like you have to look at it in a way that you're creating a solution. I would say the parenting of these days is not the way it was for our own time, where good evening, teaching is fun. Welcome to the live stream. It's good to have you here. Okay. It's not like our time where our parents' words were final. Now, children debate their parents' word. The parents will tell them, sit down. They'll ask the parent, why should I sit down? You have to give me reasons why I have to sit down before I sit down, right? And sometimes some parents are looking at these things as problems. They're trying to see how hi from Togo. Hello, Sobowale. It's good to have you in this live stream. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining as well. So parents are looking for ways that they can actually stop, or how will I put it? They can actually make their children obey them. Okay, so maybe you want to create a parenting guide. It is a high demand what would I put it? It's a high demand niche on parenting guide. What do? You go on what's it called, on ChatGPT. Tell ChatGPT, I want to create an ebook, and the ebook is on parenting guides for teenagers, for parents with teenage children. I want you to give me 10 different titles I'm going to choose from and give me the best options. And I also want you to give me the context, what should be in the book. Now, ChatGPT can be like your guide, right? So it gives you the what's it called? It gives you the names of the books. It gives you the um, the content, what should be inside it, how many chapters should be in it. Because you want to sell something that is going to make you money, right? You want to sell something that's going to make you money. You have to make sure that the thing is of standard. So it's going to give you the context, and then you as a parent, I'm sure that some of us here are parents, even though you're not a parent, right? You have seen someone train a child, you have seen someone build up, what's it called, train a child or teach a child, or maybe you're an auntie, you're an uncle. It's also very good. You could still create the ebook. Now, once you're done doing your content, you now begin to develop each chapter of the book. Maybe the book has 10 chapters or 15 chapters. You begin to develop each chapter of the book. Now, when you're done developing each chapter of the book, you go on, what's it called? You go on, choose one of the ebook templates and to import what you have on ChatGPT there. Now, I will advise you, if you're taking anything from ChatGPT, ensure that you are adding a personal experience to it. Do not just go and write, do something without putting an personal experience. Like when I wanted to write my book, I first of all wrote my personal experience out. Like I had a book, I wrote out my personal experience about what I wanted to talk about. ChatGPT and now put in what I already had into ChatGPT, because I changed it to a PDF and then put it into ChatGPT and told it that this is the book I have, or this is the idea. I've already developed the idea and everything, and then I told it to break it down into context for me and arrange it, and that was what it did for me. So you can also do that style, or you can still go from the scratch using ChatGPT or any AI listening of your choice. If you're just joining, please tell me where you're watching me from. I'm talking about how you can make extra income as an online tutor or as a physical classroom teacher, how you as a teacher can make money. Okay, so please click on the like, subscribe, share button. If you want to gift me like someone just gifted me $5 now, please go ahead and gift me as well. All right, so let's continue. So like I was saying, right, you want to talk about what you have, and then put that into a Canva template and edit the ebook in the Canva template. You have to be very serious about your color. You have to be serious about or you have to be what's the word now? You have to be not conversant. What's the word now? You have to be peculiar about the color, what you want your book to look like, how you want it to be. Go ahead, look at it. Oh, hi Chiwenasi, welcome, 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 welcome. All the way from Lagos State. How are you guys doing? How are you doing in Lagos today? I hope you're good. Okay, so let's continue. So when you're done choosing all of that and you're importing what you have on ChatGPT into your Canva, then you go ahead to export the book from Canva. Now ensure that, like I said, the book is rich. If your book is not rich, if you have a problem, or maybe you want someone, you could give it to someone like a parent to proofread for you. Tell the parent, I want you to just proofread this thing for me. Let me know if it works or not, stuff like that. So you send the book to someone to help you proofread. If the person says it's okay and the person gives you a go ahead, then go ahead, download the book from Canva, and then you go ahead and create a link. Now, before you create a link on Canva, you go on Seller. Either you use Seller or you use Nextstreet. On Seller is free. There are some free aspects of Seller, and there are some paid aspects of Seller. But if you want to sell an ebook on Seller, it's free. The only thing that Seller is going to take a particular. So if you put your book at, like for instance, my own book is at 5,500. Seller takes 200 and something, 2,000 something. Is it 2,000? My book is 5,500. Okay, they take 200 and something naira and send me 5,200 and something naira. That's what they used to send to me for my book. So if you go on Seller, they'll take a particular percentage from the sales of the book and then send you the rest. It's automatic. Once someone buys and the link is there, they will just send you the money, right? So now when you're done, you go on Seller, collect the link, and then put it on your bio. Now that's a book. If you create an ebook, there are two ways you can promote your book. One, you can reach out to people around you and put it, like you could do a pre-order. One thing I really love is you do pre-order for your books. People for an ebook, people might buy even before that time. So you do a pre-order for the ebook, or you go ahead and when you're doing short videos, or you're doing short just to promote your book or your course, whatever it is. So you could create an ebook. You could create an ebook talking about parents' problem and make money from it. I was in a group recently, somebody created an ebook and a school demanded this person use AI to do the ebook. The person used Gemini to do the ebook. But the content was so good that a school ask that the person bring 100 copies. Imagine bringing 100, they change the book to physical classroom, to hard copies rather, and then they begin to sell it in the school. So there's the possibilities are endless, right? So that's one. You could create an ebook and then sell. That's one way you can make money, and it's passive income. Sometimes you'll be sleeping and money will enter. I think the last person that bought my book at £10. Book I'm selling 5,500 naira. Somebody bought it at £10. Okay, so when the money came, I think it was like 15,000 something. I entered this in my hand. I was so happy because that day I was broke. So the money came in from the sale of that book. So it's passive income. People buy your book, people buy your product. That's one. Two, another thing that can help you is creating worksheet. I've talked about how you could create worksheet using Canva. I've even done a live, I shared my screen and then I created worksheets using Canva. I'm going to do another one that is more sophisticated than the one I did before. I'm going to do another live stream teaching you how you can use Canva to create a worksheet. But you can create worksheets, put them in bundles. For example, you could do a SAT complete guide. What do I mean by SAT exam complete guide? Maybe you are targeting people that are writing their SAT exam, which is year 6 of for students in the UK. They are targeting them. You could do a complete book that has both maths and English, right? And the different parts of the maths and English. You have them there. Book with questions and steps to answer the questions. Now, you're not just teaching or you're not just compiling questions as the worksheet. No, you are compiling both the steps to answering some kind of question. For instance, if you in the reading and comprehension part, maybe comprehension now, you know that there are different parts of the FOSAT. There's impressions, there is implicit, there's explicit, there's summary, there's word meaning, there's prediction, and ensure that you're explaining each of these parts of the English, of the questions, or each of these parts of the skill sets that the child is supposed to know in your ebook. Explain each of them. Give reference questions or answers. These are the things that make your ebook, what's it called, rich, or your worksheet rich. That will make people want to buy. By the time you have these kind of things and you just do a preamble, like just so people just see what a bit of what is inside your ebook, they will rush it. Is it maths? You could talk about what you have in maths, logic, how they can solve or identify logic questions, how they can have full marks, because some of the questions are 2 marks, 3 marks, some of them are 1 mark. So yeah, explaining how they can have 2 mark question, or how they can answer 2 mark question or 1 mark question. Trust me. By the time you are done compiling it and put them together as a worksheet or a bundle, yeah, as a bundle, you put them together as a bundle. Trust me, and you put it out there and you begin to promote your product. It is your product, you promote your product, people are going to buy. Target people in the diaspora, and then people are going to buy. It's not going to be a waste. That's the truth. Okay, so like I said, you could use Seller, you could use Nestsuge to actually sell your ebook or your products. Now that is for ebooks and worksheets. Again, you could still do ebook worksheets. What else again can you do? Slides, materials, curriculum. Okay, there are some teachers even now. There are some of us that are here online tutor. Sometimes we used to ask, please, where can I get your 4 curriculum? Where can I get your 5 curriculum? You could use IXL. Go on IXL and break the IXL curriculum into three three parts, like 3 terms: term 1, term 2, term 3. Okay. Mr. Kola says, just join him now. What have I missed? Brief recap. Okay, I'm going to do a brief recap. Okay, I'll do it. So you go ahead and pick, what's it called, the part of it. Like, go on IXL, look at what is in IXL. Okay, please click on the like, subscribe, share button. Okay, I'm going to do a recap. Go on IXL and create a scheme or curriculum based on a particular country that you know that teachers are looking for. You can sell it. You can sell it. Okay, complete curriculum guide for students in year this UK or year this or grade this US. People will want to actually get it because a lot of teachers are confused about the curriculum to use to teach students. Meanwhile, it's there on the internet. But you want to make it easier for them and you want to make money from it. You can just go there, take out what people don't want. People are lazy, right? Dwell on their laziness. Go and do the work for them, and then they pay you for it. That's it. Okay. So if you're just joining, I was talking about how you can make money, extra income as an online tutor, apart from not online tutor, online or physical classroom teacher, right? I was talking about how you can make extra money from what you have. Okay. Now, like I said, you can what's it called? The first one I mentioned is that you can create an ebook. The second one I mentioned is that you can create worksheets. The third one I said is that you can create curriculums. And go ahead, create curriculums and put them up. And people that are looking for curriculum guide, they're actually going to follow the curriculum guide. Okay. So for the ebook, I've talked about how you can do it step by step. So please, if you came in late, you have to watch the beginning part again so that you understand what I talked about. All right. So now I've talked about creating e-materials and you uploading them using Seller or NetSuite, and then you sell, you make money, passive income comes to you. Second one is holding weekly or summer clubs. Holding weekly or summer clubs are gold mines. A lot of us do not know this, what they are gold mines. There's a particular company I'm working for. I do their spelling bee every Saturday. This company pays me 10,000 naira weekly for every time I hold the what's it called? For every time I hold the spelling bee club for them. But the thing is, the parents that are there are paying at least 20 pounds. 20 pounds is like 40,000 naira monthly, right? And we have students, in fact, all the students we have are from the UK. So imagine we having 10 students, and the 10 students at the end every month their parents are paying 20 pounds, 10 students, that's 200 pounds. That's 100,000 just in a month, every Saturday, 1 hour every week. So imagine if you now as a teacher you decide that you want to now start doing you want to start doing lessons, or you want to start doing weekly lessons, weekly prep, weekly, like I said, it could be Bible study, it could be teaching children Bible, it could be music, it could be that thing that you know that if they tap you, come and teach us, you can stand up, right? Stand up. And see, I'm really big about teachers making money, right? But there are some things that can come to you easily without you struggling so much, right? So if you are a teacher here, you can actually create a club. If it's maths, you could do a maths club. If it's accounting, if it's science, it's see, people want to see you do science. Like you use simulations to do science. They know that their children will be able to do these things on their own. Coding, I don't know what you teach, but trust me, if you're able to do these things, like package it every Saturday, just weekly. See, summer is coming, summer break is coming. That's going to be in July, August. From July to August ending, this is another way you can make money. You could do summer camp, you could do summer phonics reading group, you could do maths summer plan. Parents are looking for a way to engage their children. So if you do this from now, this is May, next month is June, July, then August. So if you do a flyer in May and you're posting this flyer every day, every day, every day, like do like 2 or 3 different flyers talking about the same thing, and you're posting these flyers every day on your status, on your social media handles, and all of that, parents are beginning to watch it. They're beginning to say, oh, okay, this person is doing this, or this person wants to, this person is doing all of this. Yeah. Before you know it, somebody is going to reach out to you. I'm interested, because they have seen it over time and they have thought about it. Sometimes when you do something and you post it once, you feel like, oh, it's okay. Posting it once, when you post something, let me just break this down from what I've experienced, right? If you post something once, the person will be like, oh, I like the concept of this thing. Or, first of all, the person will scroll. If the person see it again, the person will now take the time to read it. Oh, I like the concept of this thing. The person will be like, okay, I'm going to think about it. You post it again, the person sees it. Oh, I think this thing is going to be great. The person begins to think, okay, will the money be worth it? Should I go in? Should I not go in? At that point, the person is contemplating. By the time the person sees it like 5 times, 6 times, the person has now decided, okay, do you know what? I think I'm going to be busy in summer, so let me just enroll my child. Why? Because you have put it in their face. It's psychological. They are sleeping, they're seeing your flyer. They're doing anything, they're thinking of it. If there's a problem, your flyer is the first thing that comes to their mind. Because why? You have been posting consistently. This is why I talk about consistency. But some of you used to sleep for consistency. I don't know why. I don't know why. Because if you're hungry, you beg somebody, nobody will come and give you money. You have to also for yourself. So these are the things. You can run a summer camp. You can run a book club. You can run a maths camp or a maths solving club. You could do abacus. I don't know how many of you here are good at abacus. You could do abacus. You could do science. And if you want to really make money in summer period, which is July, August, that their break, you have to start from now to start sharing your flyer. If you're following me, tell me you're following me. I hope
If you are following me, tell me you're following me so that I know that you're following me and you're listening to what I'm saying. Right? So if you want to make money, you have to start from now. Start from now. Mr. Kola, Mr. Kola, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I want to be sure that you can hear me. If you can hear me, please tell me you can hear me very well. Please, if you can hear me, tell me you can hear me. Let me move this close. Hear me? If you can hear me, tell me you can hear me. Let me take away my microphone. Okay, yes, I'm back. Okay, all right. Thank you. I had to. I don't know whether it's the microphone or something that is shaking, so I've taken it away. All right. So like Rum, thank you so much. All right. Okay, you can hear. Okay, so that's good. So like I was saying, right? That thing that you don't want to do or that thing that you're not doing, somebody else is doing it, or someone is planning to do it, and the person will do it and excel in it. So you have to package yourself very well and then sell your product. Okay, create your flyers and start putting them out. Okay, thank you, sir. Create your flyers and start putting them out so that people can actually join and watch and learn and actually follow you. Okay, now I've talked about three different ways. I've talked about more than three. I've talked about your ebook, I've talked about worksheet, I've talked about curriculum, I've talked about ebook, worksheet, curriculum, I've talked about weekly or monthly clubs. Okay, weekly or monthly clubs as well. Now let's go to another one. Another one you could do is using YouTube or your social media. Now I'm not even going to say social media, I'm going to say YouTube. Okay. Um YouTube money, I'm monetized on YouTube, but YouTube is not paying me so much because maybe one, I'm new. My monetization is just 28 or 1 month plus. Two, most of my audience are Nigerians. So because of the fact that my audience are Nigerians, the money is slow or the money is small. But I have made over 1 point or 2 point something million since I started YouTube. Why? This is the reason why. Because my content, when I put out a content, someone sees it, someone likes it, someone comes to me and say, I watched your YouTube video, I want to take part in your training. Now, YouTube is another gold mine that people are sleeping on. You could, as a teacher, you can even do faceless channels. Should I teach faceless? Should I do a video on faceless channels? I go think am. But you can do faceless channel as a teacher and make money as a teacher using faceless channels. Will this video be on YouTube? Yes, ma, it's going to be on YouTube. Yes, it's going to be here. You could do a faceless channel of you teaching a particular song. There is this Indian lady. Oh, Chim, I wish I can. I don't know if I can get it. Oh, there is this Indian lady that. Hi, the lady has over 8 million followers. The lady has 8 million. Oh, I'm trying to remember the name of this her page. She doesn't, it's not her face that is showing you. Cartoon character is what she's using as like her cartoon character. Teaching phonic sounds. Her cartoon character teaching phonics sound. In fact, that video, if you go on Gemini and tell Gemini that you need a phonics video on YouTube that is trending, Gemini will bring out her YouTube handle for you. Oh, can I find this thing? Is it possible for me? I'm going to find it. Maybe I'm going to drop the link in the WhatsApp channel, right? Gemini will bring it out. Her channel is doing so well. What's she teaching? ABCD. Apple. Ball. Cat. And one thing with YouTube money is when you block on YouTube and the money start coming in, is for lifetime. The money just keeps coming in, right? They are not taking out your pay, not the money just keep, but the fact that people are watching, the money will just keep coming in. Even though it's in trinkets, the money is going to keep coming in. So imagine if you're a math teacher here and you're teaching maths or you're doing math sums, you see both the WhatsApp channel and the WhatsApp there on my bio. So please check the bio, you see there. All right. So like I said, imagine you're able to create videos. Like me now, I said I'm going to create a new channel, and this new channel I'm going to create is going to be teaching students in the diaspora, exam students. I'm not even just going to focus on it, I'm going to focus on exam students because I know that when there is a demand for that particular, they will want to watch. I'm going to focus on it. I'm going to create it, and I'm waiting for this my channel to be 1 year. It's going to be 1 year by June 12th. Once it's 1 year, I'm going to start the other one, right? But I'm just creating all the things that are going to be on that other channel as well. So students will go ahead to watch. So these are the things that like Very important. I don't know how else to tell you. Start from somewhere. Start one day. Just wake up one morning and tell yourself, okay, I can do this. Set your phone camera. The way I set the camera and I listen and I'm talking to all of you and you are listening to me. Set your phone camera. All right. Set your phone camera and then you begin to talk, talk. You need to talk. If it's your laptop you want to use, you could use your laptop, do a screen recording. Use on your laptop, screen pad, X screen, fine screen. These are records. Download the recorders and then use them. Record what you want to record. Use CapCut, edit it, and then you're good to go. Start posting. Start posting. When you get to 4,000 watch hours threshold, YouTube begins to pay you. When you have shots, even if you short, there is this Coco Melon. It's like Coco Melon. I've forgotten the name of these people. Their own channel, but in only 3 videos, they have over 50 something million views. With 3 videos, they have 50 something million views. Now imagine the videos are just 1 minute or 2 minutes, and they use AI to do those videos, right? So imagine if that 50 something million views give them $11. So imagine if you are making that amount of money. Okay. So YouTube is one place. You could do faceless channels. You could use even Instagram, TikTok. Instagram, another place where you could do just the same way I'm even doing on YouTube. You could open a TikTok, maybe open a UK TikTok account. Someone taught me how to open a UK TikTok account. I've not tried it yet. I'm going to try it and then I'm going to reach out to you guys if it works for me, right? To open a UK TikTok account, and you guys can open a UK TikTok account. As you're posting, your views are increasing and all of that, you start getting paid. So social media is another place where you can make money. Or see, don't even sleep on X. I think X is even like the highest paid. It's even paying higher than YouTube. I stand to be corrected, but people on X say X pays higher than YouTube. Facebook is off ahead, but it still pays, right? So it depends on you. What are you looking out for? What do you want to achieve? You have to set your goals, right? If you're saying from now to the next 3 months, I'm going to create this that I'll be putting on my channel. And one thing with YouTube is if you start, don't stop. If you start, just continue with that consistency. Don't stop. If you stop, it's going to hurt your channel real bad. In fact, you have to start afresh. In fact, starting is even going to be harder. Starting again or continuing with that channel is even going to be harder. I even advise you start afresh. So if you start on YouTube, don't stop. Just continue posting. It might be irrelevant. Like I was telling you guys on WhatsApp, a company reached out to me via YouTube that they can offer visa sponsorship because they have watched my videos. My videos are good. With this YouTube that I'm even doing slow. Let me just be doing because I really want to see teachers grow. See, one thing is when you start something, it looks irrelevant at first until you continue in it. What really builds you is your consistency. Showing up. Your consistency is actually what builds it. Is that okay? So let's move forward. So I've talked about using YouTube or creating a YouTube channel and all of that. Let's go on to creating exam courses. I'm not talking about exam questions. I'm talking about exam courses. It is easy. My TikTok account is, see, English with Esther D. Maybe I'm going to chat. Please send me a message. I want to chat with you. Let's work with it. Let's work together. Let me know how you created yours. Someone taught me, but I've not tried it. See, it's easy to do. My TikTok account is UK. So imagine if you have views under your UK TikTok account. Don't sleep on TikTok. Some people are making money. One of my friends just yesterday, she made $30 on TikTok. On TikTok. Like she was just talking nonsense. She made $30 on TikTok. People will give to you. Don't know. Like now, somebody gave me $5 today. Do I know who the person is? No. Look at it. $5. If you scroll up, you will see it there. Somebody gave me $5 today. I don't know who the person is. Maybe the person was just scrolling or strolling on YouTube Live and saw my own and gave me money. God, please, I want people like this. They will give me money like this. So it's easy. You can actually do that. You could actually use what you know, right? The knowledge you already have, put them out. People are going to see it. The truth is that people will still pay you for your value. I come here to talk about free things every day, but people still pay me. People still come to me with, listen, I want to do a private tutoring, and I will still do, and they will even get more value. Do you understand? So that's it. Let's not forget, June training is starting on the 6th of June. So please get ready. Okay, if you're not, prepare your mind. People that are doing training with me now, they're on hot seats. Prepare your mind. My training is not kwa. Before I'll give you my certificate that you came out from Tiny Talks. you have to be really up and doing. So get ready, right? So, like I said, your knowledge, what you know, you could actually use it on your social media and make money. Then let's go on to the next one. The next one I want to talk about is exam courses. Not I'm not talking about exam questions now. I'm talking about courses. What do I mean by course? What is a course? A course is like someone does a video recording of it could not even be exam courses. It could be course of anything that you like doing. It could be cooking course. It could be see Dabasi now. In Dabasi did the one Guinness Book of Records. She now did cooking this thing. She said 35,000. 2,000 people registered at first. 2,000 times 35 is how much? 2,000 people times 35,000 naira is how much? In fact, before the course even finished, they had over 5,000 people in the group. So 5,000 times the money, 5,000 times 35,000. How much is that money? Just from one. So imagine if you have a cooking course or a teaching course. Maybe you are doing an exam. You focus on. I like exam classes a lot. So maybe you are preparing students for exam, and maybe if it is GCSE exam, and you have. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, just let me know. There's a way we usually there's what we call affiliate link. So you look out for companies that have you look out for four niches. Could be the four niches: health, what else again? Relationship, finance, health. There are four of them. I can't remember the fourth one. Right. So you create something around these niches, and or people that are doing well with their ebook or their course or something around these niches, and then you create a new Instagram account or a new Facebook account. No, not Facebook, a new Instagram account, and then you begin to promote these other people's courses. You can do it as a side hustle, right? Promote other people's courses or other people's books, and then you get the commission. There's some people that I know that if you promote their course, they give you a commission of maybe 50, you do 50-50 or a 60-40. They are making money on the side. And trust me, it's going to be like whenever I do those kind of things, I used to prefer to do the ones that are paid in dollars. So I know that I'm getting paid in dollars. Do you understand? So please follow me so that you know that you're getting paid in dollars. So you look out for people that have these links. Look out for people that have good products. Maybe I'm going to teach you guys how to do that. You look out for people that have good products. You take their products and then you create a new TikTok or Instagram account, and then you begin to promote it there. When you promote it there, anybody that clicks on the link and makes a successful purchase, you're getting your commission. That is another way you can make money. Instead of you just sitting down, that time that you're using to scroll and be laughing, you're laughing at other people's content, use it to create money for yourself, okay? Or create content for yourself, or use it to actually push your own business. Is that okay? So I've talked about creating courses, I've talked about group classes, I've talked about creating your worksheets, your materials, curriculum. Okay, and I'm just going to talk about the last one. I want to end the live stream in a few minutes. Please, I hope you're following me. I hope you're learning something new. Okay, so another thing that I want you to also, that you can also use to, how can I message you? Chat with Miss M, really. My link is in my bio. Go on my bio. On my bio, you're going to see my WhatsApp link. Reach out to me from the bio. Okay, so that place where my picture is, just click on it. You see links to all my social media accounts. So you could just click on my WhatsApp and then reach out to me there. Okay. All right. Yes. So what was I talking about? What was I talking about? So I thought, okay, I was talking about another way that you could make money as a teacher is what's it called? So I talked about, I'm trying to remember the one as I responded to your question. I forgot what I had in mind. What is it? What's the last one? There's the last one I wanted to talk about. Okay, so the last one I wanted to talk about here. Thank you. The last one I wanted to talk about is you organizing what's it called? I've talked about clubs. I've talked about clubs, Saturday clubs, weekly or summer clubs. I've talked about that. I've talked about your books, your ebooks. I've talked about this. I've talked about this. There's one more that I have in mind. I mean, see all these things I'm saying from my head. So I didn't carry any extra bullet points or something that I'm going to be looking at. But I think I've talked so much about different ways you can. Let me see, maybe I will still remember the last one I wanted to talk about, that you can also use online tutoring. The last one I wanted to talk about is this our online tutoring that we're doing. So you could do after school lessons. after school lessons for children in diaspora, you make money. Okay. Yeah. So you apply to companies, you set up your portfolio, set up your profile, ensure that your profile is okay. Okay. Ensure that your profile is okay. Ensure that your not just your profile, um your not just your profile now, because some of you will say, oh, I'm just going to submit my CV and my video. No, have a demo video. Have a demo video, have a demo video, yeah. Also have a demo video, set up your LinkedIn, ensure your LinkedIn is working. If your LinkedIn is not working, use Instagram. Okay. Hi, Miss Messi, you came late. Good evening. I'm about to end the live stream. Okay, welcome to the live stream, anyways. So maybe you have to rewatch again. I've talked about different ways you can make money as a teacher. Maybe the thing is good. I've gotten the last one. The last one, after online tutoring, right? The one I wanted to talk about was selling prompts engineering, selling prompts using gems, selling prompts, selling like all these AI generated prompts. You can sell them. You can create them. Mr. J taught us how we can create prompt gems. In the last live stream we did, please, if you're not a member, please go and watch it. If you're a member, go and watch it. If you're not a member, subscribe and go and watch that video. Mr. J talked about how we can create prompt gems where you can sell prompts. You could be 30 days content calendar prompts. Okay. Sorry, do you have videos for people totally new? Yes, I do. I do. If you're new, like you're very new, rum. If you're very new to online tutoring, first thing I would say is learn how to use the tools. What are the tools? Google Meet, Zoom, like your tutoring, the place where you used to do the tutoring conversations, like your conferencing tools. They are called conferencing tools. So you learn how to use the conferencing tools. Okay. Now, when you're done learning how to use conferencing tools, the next one you will learn is how to use your interactive whiteboard or interactive tools, how to get slides. Are you following me? How to get slides, how to use your interactive tools, how to interactive tool. What I mean interactive tool, I'm talking about OneNote or Kami. I have videos on them on my channel. Check it. After learning your conferencing tools, I have a video on Zoom and Google Meet. Roman, please follow. I have a video on Zoom and Google Meet and Teams and Move. You can follow those ones. You can watch them for free. I also have a video on OneNote. OneNote is not free. You will have to be a member to watch OneNote, but you will see Kami. Kami is there. You can watch how to use Kami. These are your conferencing tools. These are your interactive whiteboard tools. Then again, you can also learn how to create slides. I've talked about how to create slides using Canva here. Okay, I've also talked about some sites that you could get free slides from, teaching slides or teaching materials from IXL, what's the name of that guy? IXL, Oak National Academy, all of those things are things that I've talked about that you can use. So you learn them. Then the next thing you need to do is learn how to engage a child. And you're done. Engagement. How do you engage your students in class? That's where the money is. Or that is where the employers will tend to keep you, because they want to see student engagement. They want to know how you engage children in class. Is that okay? So I have videos. Yes, there are a lot of videos that are there. Please check a lot of videos. But if you want to still reach out to me, I'm doing a training in June. So get yourself prepared for the group training. You're welcome. Mr. Kola Wole says, which is the best collaboration tool between OneNote, Google Sheets, Kami, and so on? Which one is seamless? The one that is seamless that I use is OneNote. The one I use that is seamless for my class is OneNote. I use OneNote a lot. Because OneNote is quite easier. Kami is also easy, but the only thing is that it gets to the point Kami will want you to upgrade, and the upgrade money is high, it's expensive. Microsoft OneNote too, it will get to a point they will actually to upgrade them, but the money is like 3K monthly. No, which 3K? 1,000 something naira monthly. So you don't need to even struggle for Microsoft. Microsoft will just collect their money, and then you have access to using their OneNote as long as, okay, but for a start it's free. You can use it for a free. So when your cloud storage begins to fill up, they will not ask you to buy space for 1,000 something. Okay, but majorly what I use is OneNote. I use OneNote. Google Sheet, I use Google, not Google Sheet, Google Form. I use Google Form for baseline assessment. If a child comes in new and I want to test the child, I use Google Form to test the child. So you could use anyone that works for you, right? But majorly for interactive or continuous conversations and all of that, OneNote is best. Okay, OneNote is best. If you have any question, please go ahead and ask me. So I was talking about creating props, like creating prompts. 30 days content. People are looking for content. They don't know content that they're going to post. You can do a teachers, yeah, 30 days. There's a content calendar that you could use for for a whole month or for a whole year. Maybe you do 30 days in 12 different places, right? And then you put it up for sale. They don't know what they want to do. So your content calendar can create or give them an impression or give them an idea of what they're going to do for each time they want to show up online on different platforms. Okay, so what you are going to do is you are just giving them a guide. So you could create prompts, put the prompts up in maybe in a simple ebook, sell it for 5K, extra money for you. Put it in teachers group, tell teachers you need to show up. Yeah, prompts that you could use, put on ChatGPT, create something for you to show up, and then you made money. I just sold my business idea to somebody, but I mean, we're family. Okay, so these are things that you can do to make money as an online teacher. I've talked about all of this. If you pick, I think I've mentioned like 6 or 7 things here today. You can pick anyone and run with it, even if it is, how will I put it? At the beginning, it will be, but it will pick up eventually. To definitely pick up. If you do not faint, if you continue in it, it is going to pick up. Okay, so whatever you're doing, just continue putting it. People that are shouting digital products, just think of something that you know how to do and put out a digital product. It brings money to you, even without you knowing. Money will just enter your account. You don't wake up one morning, you see, I'll tell you, we're sending 5,000 naira, we're sending 10,000 naira to your account. They'll just send you money. Okay, so these are the things we're talking about, or things that can actually make you stand out as a teacher, so that you're not dependent on one particular thing. You're not dependent on one particular source of income. Money is coming from left, right, and center. In Nigeria now, you need at least 12 streams of income. I'm not exaggerating, and I mean it. The way we used to live our life, like, okay, somebody that has 500,000 or 1 million is a millionaire. You're not a millionaire anymore. You have 10 million, you're not a millionaire. Because you change that money is still in thousands. Okay, and you need money to survive in Nigeria. So why not create stream of income for yourself? The time that you used to be scrolling on Facebook content, use it to gain knowledge and put out your own content so that people can actually watch you and reach out to you. Okay, use your laptop. If you ask them if you have laptop, you're not using it, use your laptop. What is the laptop there? Use the laptop. Video yourself. Yeah, nah, it's not joke. It's like, oh, he's laughing. He say, oh, boy, just streams of income. Nigeria. It's true. I think I was watching a video on yes, we need to survive. I was watching a video on Instagram. Tunde Edmond, one man was holding shiny fish and he was shouting that the shiny fish is now 3,500. I was laughing because in my area here, I went to buy that same size of fish and they were telling me 4,000 last. In fact, the woman didn't even want to hear me. I was like, fish that we used to buy 250, 500, shiny, ordinary shiny. It's not even original shiny. Oh. The woman told me 4K last. And I was like, I said, madam, just give me egg. No worry, just hold your fish. It's not like I didn't have money to buy the fish, but the price was outrageous to me at that point because come on, this fish, we know how much we used to buy the fish. And now you're telling me one fish, one. And if somebody want to cook a healthy pot of soup, you need like 3 of the fish. 3 of that fish is 12,000. I was like, how? How? So you need money. You need money in Nigeria. And the truth is, if the current president you have now is coming back, you need to brace up. Like you really need to brace up. So let's try to see how we can actually make money as a teacher. 50,000 naira monthly is not enough for you again anymore as a Nigerian living in Nigeria. 50,000 naira in a month cannot carry you. Take it or leave it. You cannot use 50,000. You still pay transport to go to work. You still send money you still pay utility bills and all of that. All these things are expenses. You buy data. Data self is not cheap. Okay. So these are the things that I really want to talk to us about. I wanted to encourage everyone. First of all, change your mindset. Think of your mindset. Think of what you want to achieve. Please click on the like button. If you not like this video, like the video now. Please. Think about the things that you want to achieve. Ask yourself how bad you want it. And that's one question I always have ask myself every night before I go to bed. I used to ask myself, listen, how bad do you want this thing? Every night before I go to bed, I'll ask myself, how much did you make today? I'll calculate the number of classes I did that day and tell myself, was the money enough? Did you make money? Do you think you made money today? If you did not make money, where are you going to? What are you going to do that is going to make you make money? Do you understand? And a lot of people are making money from home. Imagine doing a YouTube automation video that brings money for you. Mr. Kola says Nigeria is totally becoming expensive as the days go by, man. You're very, it's not, see, it's not, it's very expensive. Nigeria is expensive. Let's just be sincere. For you to eat well and tell yourself you're eating healthy, money will come out from your pocket. Virtue will leave you. Virtue will eventually leave you. So these are the things that you need to sit up, brace up, tell yourself that you can actually do this. People that are doing it don't have 4 heads, they don't have 3 heads. They are doing it. There's a particular company I'm working for. The company is charging parents 50,000 naira per month for 4 hours. Me, as a teacher, is working for them. They're paying me 20,000 naira per month. Company is taking 30. So imagine if I were the one on my own doing that thing, set up my structure and collecting that money. Really, tell me now, tell me. So these are the things you have to think. People that are doing it, they started from somewhere. So if you don't start now, like if you don't start now, you don't start today, there's no how you are going to see the progress. If it's today, you say, okay, you know what, I'm going to set up my YouTube. Miss Blessing, how do I set up my YouTube? I'm going to set up the person that helped me set up my YouTube, maybe you could follow her or reach out to her. Her name is Grow with V. How would I write it now? Grow with V. On your search bar, you could just search Grow with V. She was the one that helped me out in doing all my YouTube stuff and setting up, so she can give you a step-by-step guide on how you can set up a YouTube at a very, very fair cost. So she's not so expensive. I think she's one of the cheapest I've asked when I was looking for. But yeah, and maybe because she's a friend too. But if you tell her that you are from Miss Blessing, I'm sure the price will come down. So these are the things that I want you to look out for. Put your mind in, tell yourself that, okay, this is what I'm going to achieve. This is what I want to achieve in the next, set a goal. I was saying in the WhatsApp channel, set a goal. In the next 3 months, how much do you want to make? If you want to make that amount of money, what are you going to be doing every day that is going to bring that amount of money for you? Let's break it down into, if you put your goal in 3 months, reduce the goal from 3 months to monthly. What is going to be monthly? From monthly, you reduce your goal to daily. For instance, if I say I want to work for a new company within the next 3 months, I have told myself that I'm looking for a new company I'm going to be working for from July, August. July, August. In this month of May, I'm going to write out the list of the companies I want to apply to, or I go on Indeed, or I go on LinkedIn, and I see the companies I want to apply to. And I tell myself every day I'm going to be sending out 5 applications. If I send out 5 applications for 2 weeks, that's going to be 70 applications done in 2 weeks. There is no how out of 70 applications, 1 will not come in, or 2 will not come in. We'll do interview. Let me say out of the 70 applications, 5 will come in. I will do interview, and 3 will retain me. And out of the 3, I will not be able to choose the one I want to work with, or I can still choose to work for the 3. And before I know, this was done, the application was done in the month of May, and then maybe interview, onboarding, everything is going to be done in the month of June. By July, I am working. That's how you set goals. These are realistic goals. They are not goals that someone will come and tell you, you can do it now, today. They lie. You have to, if you not set the goal, you're not going to do it today. You have to tell yourself that this is what you want to do, and this is how you want to set your goal. Do you understand? So I believe that I have been able to talk a lot to us, encourage you. Don't be afraid. If you have questions, go ahead, reach out to me. My link is in my bio. Yeah, my link is in my bio. So just click on the bio and then reach out to me. And I'm sure that you've learned something today. So thank you so much. I'm going to see you guys on Sunday. On Sunday is I'm going to be teaching understanding different English comprehension passages or stuff. But on Sunday live stream, we're going to do something on Sunday live stream. Don't be afraid. We're going to do something amazing on Sunday live stream. And then my brother is going to come back next week again to teach us what he was not able to complete in the last class. So, and then I have somebody who's going to come and teach us about maths. To maths teachers, get ready. I'm going to have somebody that's going to teach you about maths as well. So we have plans for the month of June, for May, sorry, and then June, our training is going to start on the 6th of June. So please, if you have not joined or you've not joined the WhatsApp channel, please join the WhatsApp channel, plan yourself so that June you can start your training. Training is 5 live sections. I increased it to 6, but basically 5 live sections from every Saturday, 7 p.m. So prepare yourself. All right. All right. Thank you so much for joining the live stream today. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much, Mr. Kola. Mr. Kola, thank you. Ram, thank you so much. Travel with Miss M, thank you. Easy English with Miss Esther, thank you. Teaching is fun, thank you so much. IT with Lemcy, thank you for joining. Oh, and for Bruce the Muse that gave me $5 today, thank you for gifting me. I appreciate it. Favorite professional teacher, thank you so much for joining. And I'm going to see you all on Sunday. Have a wonderful, wonderful good night rest. Bye, everyone.